Alright, so this is your pre-game screen. As you can see, I have drones, and then I can choose from my set of perks that I can load in previously with. I have different companies up here that I can customize. We'll go over that later. Right now, we're just going to use my Alpha tab, my one perk slot, and a movement speed drone. The reason I choose the movement speed drone is because machine gun jeeps, they have a lot of mobility, so adding more to that is also awesome. And I'm chasing down infantry the entire time, so they can get to these heavy cover areas that only allow them to get through. If I can get in front of them and block them, then I've cut off their escape route. And also, the movement speed drone also slows enemy units, so it's really useful when I'm chasing and escaping. It's just a great utility tool to have. This is your objectives of the game. Win by earning 250 points. Primary objective, so the way you win is you get 250 points and you have to hold at least 2 of the objectives to start accruing points. There are secondary objectives on the map that all have their specific purposes and I guess times that you want to get them, a sort of meta. We can go over that a little bit later too. Alright. Always keep out the good luck, have fonts. Let them know. Alright. Thanks for the follow, Eater of Pancakes. Awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the games begin.
Thank you, Eater of Pancakes. I shall have good luck and much fun. Oh.
Enemy point game
That's
started.
not working.
Enemy now in the lead.
Alright, so right now we kind of want to get a footing of where the enemy is. We want to get vision for our teammates, our snipers over there doing work. So they just dropped a vision drone right here, which can give them vision of our snipers. We want to get rid of that for sure. Let our snipers snipe from silence. We're going to try to make it down there. So any player can lock the points as long as no other player is contesting it. You can see how this B is gaining a gold bar around it. If it gets all the way around, that means that the point is locked. And you can see how I just interrupted it like that, just by entering it.
Point game started.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna pick off this unit right here. There are snipers up there. Snipers can do a decent amount of work against us, but we do a lot of damage to them. So if they keep their range, then they can stop us. But if they can't, then we can definitely take them out. So we're gonna go look for them. So there you go, right there. Solid snake. He's gonna. This is a tier 1 vantage point. It gives me increased range and vision. So as you can see, I'm using it to kind of just pick off one of Solid Snake's guys. So we got a good vision on them. We can see 3 of their companies. There's 1 in B. But there was a heavy tank up here. We saw that because we got shot earlier. These are things that you want to kind of track during the game, so you can kind of keep tabs on where everybody is. Oh no, we don't want to mess with him. So there's 2 heavy tanks right there. And then the snipers are back over here doing their sniper thing. So we're gonna split our units up because those snipers are gonna try to run from us. If they try to run down here, we can attack them. We're just gonna do this. Looks like we're doing the same exact thing to Solid Snake that we did before. All right. He wised up a little bit. Oh, I don't want to lose that.
Enemy progress resumed.
So there's really nothing we can do against heavy tanks, but we can do things against these rocket troopers. So we're gonna try to get after these rocket troopers. Drop some no weapon smoke on them so they can't get us. Ooh, I'm gonna extract. I got hit by those snipers. It kind of hurt. I don't want to lose a unit, not this early in the game, anyways. Because as you can see, our friend Rafael Pereira's already lost some units, so that is no bueno. So this is our safe zone. Enemy units can't attack us while we're in here, or they don't deal damage against us. So we're safe the entire time inside this zone. It also heals us for a decent amount. This is the helipad. It's a secondary objective. Oh, second. We're gonna try to 1v1 this guy, using our movement speed drone to catch up to him. We have allies that need our help. Try to focus down the low health ones. Oh, and there's snipers over there. We're gonna try to get out of the range of those. Oh, we made it, boys. We made it. Alright, we're gonna send down our low health one back to the safe zone so we can heal up, and then we're gonna go back for the secondary objective helipad. We can send one unit into C to kind of contest that. I don't know who's there. We even have vision on it, so it's probably an invis unit. Alright, so picked up the helipad. We can lock it if we choose to do so, but locking it at this point in the game is kind of a, since we're already losing by so many points, we don't have the time to do that. We're gonna look for whoever's in here. It's probably an infantry, and he's probably in this infantry. Yes. So infantry, like the snipers, can go invisible, and if they stand still long enough. So we're able to find this guy. I can get him. So I'm gonna use my speed up ability, and how I made it smaller. That's a victory thing called dynamic abilities. If you hold down your cursor, you can make the ability smaller, and the smaller the ability is, the more effective it is. For the speed boost, it's a longer time duration on the ability. So the speed boost actually really helps us. A lot of people playing snipers today. So, see, if he would have had this helipad, he would have extracted in 4 seconds instead of 8. That's what. So when you have the helipad, your extract timer is lower, and your limbo time, the time that you spend while you're extracted, is lowered as well. So having that on your side early in the game is very useful, because early in the game there's a lot of skirmishes going on. A lot of people just need to get out as quick as they can, and having that for your teammates is really helpful. This objective up here is the radar dish, the enemy radar dish. When I turn the enemy radar dish green, they can't see enemy units on the minimap. So that means that this heavy tank is unable to see, or if you're looking on the minimap, is unable to see these rocket troopers. After I lock their radar dish, we can see the entire enemy team on the radar, on the minimap, and it's very helpful when chasing down this, like, snipers and stuff like that. I know where to stay away from, or I know where I can sneak in and get them. So we're gonna lock it. We're gonna go after these snipers over here. Ooh. Okay. All right. We don't really want to try to get that guy, because that's his safe zone right there. That would just be a waste of time. So as we can see, these snipers just got done undeploying, so we should arrive in time to take a shot. Alright. Oh no, but we want to stay away from that. Thankfully, one of our teammates hooked us up with a healing. So we can see Mofo right here only has 3 units, and thankfully, because we can see them because I captured their radar dish. So we're going to be able to pick off his units. If we stand in between his safe zone and where he is, then we can kind of block him off. And yeah. So we're at 198. That's not good. Balance of power is not good. So we're going to have to split up our units and go contest things. This is where it gets pretty hard, pretty micro-intensive. So we saw one sniper run into here, I'm pretty sure. Gonna drop the no-open smoke on Solid Snake right there. And we're gonna head up with 3 of our units to go attack him. So we got all 3 of the points contested, meaning nobody's gonna gain points, but as long as we do this, we can try to pick off some of the enemy units and hopefully turn this game around. 213 to 20, it's a pretty large deficit, but we are going to see what we can do. Let's look for whoever's here in A. We know there's a heavy tank looking for us down here.
Allied progress resumed.
Not really much we can do against him. He's not our RPS type, but we can bother him. We can make him try to chase us. Continue to look for this guy up here. A really helpful objective when looking for people in control points is that satellite on the minimap. This one right here. When we have that, we can see into the objectives, and it's really helpful. So we're kind of poking this guy down. Eventually, we can kill him, but not right now. We're gonna go try to get this guy off the secondary objective right there. And these guys are kind of just chilling, so we're gonna go ahead and move them out and send him to A, where we can try to take out whoever's in here. Now, again, it's a pretty large deficit. We want to try to keep one unit one unit in all the points, so that it's always contested no matter what. And we're gonna move them around using the mini-map to our advantage, showing us where enemy units are. So you can see on the mini-map that this heavy tank is trying to chase me down. We are going to try to avoid him as long as possible.
Allied progress paused. Allied progress resumed.
Alright, we're taking damage somewhere. There we go. So, we're going to take out this purge drone, because if we dropped an ability on him, then we get purged away. We're going to try to avoid that. Okay, so we dropped the ability on him.
Unit under attack.
Alright, careful, boy.
Allied progress paused.
Alright, some of our units are pretty low. Still, we're trying not to lose units. It's not that it won't be great for us if we do. That'll be less units we can have out on the map contesting points. So we're going to try to hold on to those as long as we can. Just kind of be a nuisance. So holding points, we're supposed to be losing, but because I'm able to hold these points, we're catching up and giving us some breathing room. Really nice. If I can take this again, that'd be awesome. So I'm lower health than this guy down here. I don't want to take that 3v3 just yet.
Unit under attack.
Getting attacked by snipers from over there. Oh no. Okay, cool. We got a friend here. We're gonna go help out. And we're about to gain vision on all their units. We're gonna have to leave C. We're under attack by snipers and heavy tanks. There's nothing we can really do there. So
Unit under attack.
I sent him home to heal. He did a great job.
Allied progress
Ooh, look at that sniper right there. We're gonna try to pick him off. We're gonna send this guy back down to this healing zone right here. Got this contested. We're gonna move him down to B because we just sent that guy out.
Allied progress paused. Allied progress resumed.
Alright, perfect. Got this guy healing. We're still not losing unit. We can try to mess with Solid Snake as he's backing. We're gonna send this guy back up to B. That's gonna get locked. There's nothing we can do about that. So we made Solid Snake stop to attack us. He's trying to go get his radar dish back. And we're gonna move these guys over to C. We're gonna stick on the outside of the brush until this is unlocked. This is what the point looks like when it's unlocked, when it's locked, and we're unable to contest it because they locked it. So you can see how he's gone, and when I enter, I'm still unable to contest it. So we're gonna wait for that lock to finish off. Probably get rid of this drone. Gotta watch all our units on the minimap. Gonna go up here to contest that again. And here we go. This is a favorable position. We got 2 machine gun troops. I'm gonna no weapon smoke this guy so he can't even shoot at us. Alright. I'm gonna keep on working it. So we got B. He should. Oh, okay. He had no weapon smoke on him. That's a good back. Ooh. Alright. So with our movement speed drone, we can kite these heavy tanks all day, baby. As long as we can pay attention to them, that's the big thing. We're about to finish capping this. Alright. Can't take that fight. We're gonna just hold this as long as we can and send help.
Allied progress paused.
Alright, let's see. Try to find out who's in here. No.
Enemy progress resumed.
We can't let this go right now, so we're gonna fight that as long as possible.
Unit under attack.
As long as possible is long enough.
Unit under attack.
We really need. Oh,
Progress paused.
yeah. So I lost one because I wasn't able to pay attention to it. But since my friends are there, I'm gonna go ahead and speed boost these guys to B.
Unit
Because
under
if we
attack.
lose that, then super no bueno. Thankfully, we have snipers getting our back. And our speed boosted homies just showed up. So we can try kind of take this fight. It's with these snipers there, it's real hard. Gonna send more down there to B. Actually, we're gonna send these guys to C because we don't want to lose that either. Ooh, our sniper friends kind of abandoned us. If I can lock A, I can send this guy down too. The guy at A down too, but it's very dangerous. We have nothing that can really deal with these heavy tanks. So we're probably gonna have to use our last man standing to hold this as long as we can. I'm gonna send. So they had the comm tower this entire time, which cuts our point gain in half. So that's not helping us at all. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna try to fight this out, even though we're getting attacked by the snipers up there. We're gonna actually no weapon smoke the snipers, giving us a fair chance against these guys. Alright. Oh, heal over time. He cheated. Okay. Alright, so we got that. We're gaining points again. If I have to, I'll just last man standing this. It's looking pretty good for us. As long as I can stay hidden. Continue doing my job. There's none of the enemy units are in C, so that's really helping us out. As long as I can keep these contested, we're gonna win this. I'm gonna speed this boost this guy so we can get over to B faster. But it's looking like we're gonna win. So that was a 210 point lead to a 20 point deficit. And we were able to do that just by contesting all the points and keeping track of our secondary objectives while keeping track of our units. I was supposed to be focusing on the basics during this stream, but it was my first game. I couldn't lose it for you guys. Throw out the GGs. Yeah, Solid Snake did really well that game. He gave me the most trouble. He was the snipers on the enemy team, and he was just everywhere I was. All right.